Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 7 on the HexaTrek. We've been out here for a full week now. Kind of crazy. Byron was just saying it feels like we just stepped off the train, and I could not agree more with that. If you watched my video yesterday, you know that we ended up in a Airbnb last night, which was a really good decision. We think we were a little off trail, but probably like half a mile, 8/10 of a mile, something like that. So nothing too crazy. And it would have been a miserable night in the rain and really tough to get out of the tent this morning because everything would have been wet. So I'm really grateful for the decision to come and stay in the hostel. Sorry, I just clipped my toenails, something that you forget you have to do out here on trail so they're not rubbing against your shoes. And they were distracting me, so let me get back to what I'm doing. Today we're thinking about going about 14 miles. There's supposedly a really beautiful spot to camp, so I'm really excited about that. And we're gonna get started here shortly. It's 8 a.m. so no rush to get out the door. It's only 14 miles. We'll get to camp probably around 5 or 6. There is a boulangerie. I'll show you where it is, right down the street. So I've had 2 cups of coffee this morning already, because they provide it here, which is really nice, and I think I might have another, and then go to the boulangerie, which is right down the street there. It's the orange building to the left, right there, and get a baguette to go with my meal. And then we have, I think, one more day, and we'll go through a town so I can resupply, and it's a supermarché, so supermarket on the way. And yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Bonjour, friends. We're starting our hike this morning. Byron, how are you feeling today?
Très bien.
Très bien. Très bien. Very good. And just like that, we made it back to the HexaTrek path. Now, we probably did a little extra climbing, but alas, we're back on trail. And we got a nice hotel room. And we're just out here walking. The sun is shining, and what a beautiful day to be alive. So I've been thinking a lot on this trail lately. Every time I see a tree, not every time, but sometimes, periodically throughout the day, I just get this sudden urge to hug the tree. There's like the phrase tree hugger, but then there's like being an actual hugger of a tree. And, you know, sometimes I just want to hug a tree. They're so beautiful and they give us so much life. Byron told me about this book, The Hidden Life of Trees. And I couldn't get it to download, and I forgot to download it on Wi-Fi last night. So I'm going to have to download it at the next Wi-Fi spot. But it just talks about, like, trees and how deep their roots go and everything they offer us and how they communicate with each other, and I'm really excited to listen to it. But anyways, it's a little chilly out here today, probably in the high 50s, so got my little parka on. I think I'm missing my rain pants. They just offered an extra layer of protection, so I am missing those, but that's okay. Now I know for the next time. Well, I don't need water, but I suppose if you're looking a little dry, this is the water source you want to be at. Amazing. Right in the middle of the woods. All right, I think we found our view. Let's go take a look together. Huh? Fable? Huh. I think this is the view we've been looking for. Yeah, probably a good idea. I just left mine on. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, big step. Hard on the knees. Whew. Oh, that's a big gap right there. We got some mountains, that's for sure. Oh man, Nice.
It really doesn't look right, but
Yeah.
I'm right on it.
Byron and I are trying to find our path, and we've spent the past 10 minutes trying to work through all these blowdowns. We think we're on the right path, but huh? It's cut downs. It's not even blowdowns. They're just crossing the path. So we're trying to find our way, but alas.
Now it shows me off trail.
All right.
Trail's over that way.
Do you guys think the people cutting down these trees knew that there was a trail here? Because that's our walk. And anytime you try to go around it, it leads you far off the trail, the actual trail. So, thank you. Thank you guys. I mean, they're dead. I get it, but at least leave us a path, please. Prime source of frustration. But it's fine. We're going to make it. I look like a floating head right now, but it was cold up there. Byron's going to show us what you do to go under a tree.
What not to do.
What? No, you got it a little lower, a little lower. This is our path. Who do we have to blame for this? I think this is a type 2 fun kind of moment, but we did find markers again, so that's promising. Fingers crossed it stays that way. That's a nice view. I'm listening to an audiobook and I was just like nose down and just ran into this. Crazy. We found some ruins.
Today's castle.
Today's castle. Aha. Castle number 500. Castle every day. Another part of the castle. Look, an old man. Maybe old in life, but not old in spirit. I just sat down for a little rest on my yoga mat.
Calm, greenery, bird song, and visits from squirrels.
Byron has found a campground close by, so it even says on the website that it's good for the HexaTrek. So we might move on past the waterfall and go camp at this campground. It's got showers and bathroom, and to get a little personal, I could use a bathroom and a shower this time of month, so I am all for it. But nice to sit here and hang out next to the castle for now. I wish we could go up this one. It'd be kind of fun, overlooking the view over there. But anywho, we will either keep on hiking or you'll see us start setting up our tent. All right, au revoir, castle. Until we see another one. All right, we're back on the path. Obviously, we're moving again, so we're gonna head toward the waterfall, which is supposedly it's like 1 kilometer off the trail, which is not very far to camping once we get to the waterfall. So it's about a 40-minute walk, and yeah, we're just gonna keep moving. I think that might put us at 13 miles for the day, which is our kind of our goal to get to where we want to be whenever our friends come into town. So we are just trucking along. Here for it. I feel like we're at Amicalola Falls again with all the stairs we're taking down right now. Gorgeous. We got a little view. There's a dog here barking, but nice. Not quite to the camping yet, but Thomas runs the auberge here, and he was closed because it was 4 minutes until 6, but he very kindly opened it up for us to have a quick beer. So we're having a beer, and then we'll go on our way about 1 kilometer that way and set up our tents for camping. Cheers.
Pretty girl and a handsome man. Who wouldn't open up for that?
Who wouldn't open up for that? Cheers.
Salute.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we found our camping spot. I think it was like $10.25 per person. Not too bad. They've got a shower, a bathroom, and look, green grass, flat camping. The restaurant is closed, sadly, but that's all right. We've got our own food, and we're gonna hang out. We even have a table. Byron got to practice his German, so that was good.
Ich bin gespannt.
I don't even know what he said, but
I'm so excited.
he's so excited. And the guy who was running the place was really sweet. He's really cute. So yeah.
This German's the best I've heard so far.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
it's
best
high
German he's
German.
heard.
High
So
German, it's not local dialect.
yeah, so we're High German, he said, not local dialect. So we just got here. We're gonna set up our tents and probably have some dinner and just chill for the night. All right, my tent's set up, and I'm kind of yard sailing on the table here. Byron's getting his tent and stuff set up. We are gonna sleep very cozy tonight. I have the Z-Pax Ultiplex. Byron has the Z-Pax Soliplex. This is a Z-Pax camping area only tonight. And yeah, I gotta make some dinner. I got this, it's a local French brand Voyager pâtes à la bolognese, pasta bolognese. So gonna give this a go. See how I like it. Oh, you can't even see it. Sorry. All right, let's make some dinner. All right, everybody, it is the end of day 7 on the HexaTrek. Had a really nice day today. Positives for the day were coming to the campground. Byron and I both got flat camp spots, so that was really nice. Having a beer and hiking about 15 miles. Body's feeling good, feet are feeling good, and I'm gonna sit here, edit a video, maybe listen to a book or something, and get some rest so we can get up and do it again tomorrow. All right, thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow.